it was.
No, it was not.
Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you find yourselves. This is not a wacky world of ours, and welcome to another exciting installment of Darkness in Dublin, where it is all Saskia's fault. Um,
For the record, on my screen it still says off air, so I didn't know we were on. Hi, everyone.
This evening's scene is going to take place in Debenhams Department Store, which is one of the more upmarket shopping boutiques located in the centre of Dublin. It is the January sales, which, as everyone knows, means that old women are willing to, in fact, beat you to death with handbags for that one shawl that, by God, they've been eyeing their way into the cemetery for.
Oh
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Darcy, in her infinite wisdom, has elected, or rather been elected to, take Hope and show her the quote unquote real world, or what elements or vestiges of the real world mean. So, you are standing in the midst of what I will describe as disorganized chaos. Hope is standing beside you. She is dressed very much as she is pictured here, looking slightly bewildered around at everyone. How do we begin?
So, as Darcy is sort of looking around at this organized chaos, it's not really organized anyway, it's just chaos. Welcome to Shopping 101. Shopping
Why,
is war.
why are we starting at shopping the 101st? Should we not start at number one?
Number one just means bring cash and bring large bags and have someone carrying those bags. We didn't bring anyone to carry our bags. Shit. Hmm. We'll find someone. So find someone cute to carry your bags. But that's like we're gonna skip that. Like that's the preparation part. We've done the preparation part. Now we're going to this is a shopping mall. There are different stores for each kind of item that you want, and there are stores where they basically just put everything together. Um, those are usually the more cheaper stores. We don't want them. Basically, um, how you can rate quality and fashion. Basically, the more expensive it is, it usually means it's more exclusive. It's made of better materials. It lasts longer, although that's not really an issue because basically after like 2 months you can throw your outfits out of the door and buy new ones because then they're sort of out again. You want to buy new clothes to keep up with fashion is really important because it's how people see you.
But should people not see me as me?
No, hon, of course not.
Oh, I see.
I mean, yes, they should see you as you, but they should see you as you, and if you don't look the part, they won't see you as all at all. They won't notice you, and people will just kind of pass you by like a gray mouse. You want to be a gray mouse?
I like mice.
Okay, a, a wallflower then.
But surely if a flower is on the wall, it can grow even brighter and prettier as it scales its way up.
Yeah, but if you're a flower at the wall, people won't see you. If you're a flower in the middle of the room, people will turn their heads and will look at you, and then they can see you. Like basically, it's opening up. Fashion will open up the doors for people to see you.
Is that a good thing? People seeing you?
Of course.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because you want
There's
to
a
make
kind
an
of
impression.
there's a nod, like nod, nod.
Except, of course, when we're doing our, super secret stuff. That's when you don't want them to see you, so you probably have to dress down a little bit. but not too much. Like if you're dressing like a hobo, people will notice you in a bad way. If you're dressing as a fashion queen, people will notice you in a good way.
On the
So
topic
if
of dressing like a hobo, hi Rory.
Hello. Oh,
I know.
well, I will jump in a minute.
I'm sorry, I do love the whole on the topic of dressing like a hobo.
He doesn't dress like a hobo.
Yes, he does.
Hobos don't wear skirts.
Neither do you. You wear a kilt. If you call a kilt a skirt in Scotland, they'll fucking rearrange your face for you.
yeah,
I believe what he's currently wearing is probably closer to a skirt.
oh god,
I like to think that Rory. I like for some reason because it really mentally amuses me. I like to think the dog does the laundry.
Probably does. It offends his smell otherwise.
He has at least once tried to. You see, the conundrum he constantly faces is he doesn't want to give up his whiskey to burn everything.
Yes.
It's a conundrum. But she kind of looks around at the people who are struggling for the clothing and she'll say, "But there's more than enough. Why is it that they're fighting?"
because usually if someone wants something, then someone else will want it more.
So you're saying that the strong should win?
When it comes to fashion, unfortunately, that's more often the case. Yes. Like usually I'm not really a fan of like these kind of sales because usually the really good stuff is already gone. But we can always have a look around and see if there's like something good left.
Hmm.
So, important question before we get started. How all out do you want your makeover to be?
I, I don't know.
Okay, so first step is getting clothes, getting shoes, getting outfits. Yeah? Accessorize, second step. Like with necklaces, earrings, that kind of stuff. Third step is hair and makeup, manicure, pedicure, um, basically the whole thing, and that's like the complete makeover. We could add spa to this. We could go to a sauna or anything if you like that. So how all out do you want this to be?
I don't mind. Oh,
And Darcy's just gonna kind of study Hope's face. Actually, grabs her chin, and just turns her face to the left to the right, and just looks at it. Well, your eyebrows could use some work. Um,
Ouch.
if you ever got them done,
I don't know what you mean by done. They've always been my eyebrows.
I take that as a no. Okay. Um, I know this is sort of a personal question, but you do shave, right?
Shave?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Um. Phew. That's more of a job than I bargained for, but that's okay.
Oh, my hair doesn't grow unless I want it to.
Oh. Okay, so you don't have any like leg hair or armpit hair or
No?
okay. No. No.
Oh,
You definitely should not.
okay.
So, what is your favorite color? Do you have one?
Um, hmm, hmm.
Different way to show this. Come, let's first have a coffee. And Darcy's kind of dragging her over to like a coffee shop or a small
Starbucks
cafe or
or Costa or something. Okay.
Starbucks. That's awesome. Yeah, and she'll just order two cappuccinos. and is just gonna sit down, open her her phone, and is going to just Google colors, and it just comes up with a color palette, and it's just like, okay, which color you like best out of these?
Wait, as you look down, you'll see that she drinks the cappuccino, and you see her face winces ever so slightly. She'll put it down. When she picks it up again, you will notice the fact it is an entirely different drink. You think it's some kind of hot chocolate that she is now drinking.
You don't like coffee?
Mm-mm.
Okay, cool.
Do you wish to join us now, Sam, or would you like to come in later? Or
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out. I thought I would help add to your scene by playing with my new toy. I'm just trying to figure out what song. I want a song to increase the energy and excitement.
oh Jesus, no!
Yes, so I'm just googling girl power songs.
Oh, God.
25 people die in clothing store riot today. You know how I constantly say nothing is on fire? Why must you people set things on fire?
Hey, speaking of fire, let's just say that Darcy is wearing clothes that are sort of concealing her arms, her basically everything except her face.
Hope kind of looks you up and down, and she kind of says, "Are you not feeling well, Miss Ellsworth?"
Just Darcy. And I'm fine, don't worry about it. Nothing that a good shopping trip won't cure. Which is a lie, but fuck it.
She will say, "Rupert says that you shouldn't say things that aren't true."
Then he's a filthy liar.
Oh. Okay.
You should definitely, if need be, lie your ass off.
Oh.
And that's a figure of speech.
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you.
I thought you'd like it.
Yes.
That's gonna fucking roll me your performance. I fucking hate you.
Okay. Even without spending willpower, I have 6 successes. Two of which are 10s.
Okay.
No, sorry, 4 successes, 2 of which are 10s. So 6 successes because I have multiple specialties applied.
All right then. You're trying to provoke excitement, eh?
Provoke anything. I'm just trying to put people in a good mood and get them really excited because they could use cheering up.
I mean, it is January. That is valid.
Yeah, everyone's back at work. It's a fun song. They should get into what they're doing. Not in a mean or vicious way, but they should get into what they're doing.
All right then.
Shopping is always mean and vicious.
I was gonna say I am pretty sure that we are about to hear the song "Duel of Fates" involving Zimmer frames in about 30 minutes. But say it on me.
You should just be glad I didn't choose Hollaback Girl. Because that was the other one.
God, I would fight you IRL. I would fly to Canada just to engage in fisticuffs.
Because he can
Then
dance.
we would see the most epic showdown of all time: the cripple v the epileptic one-on-one.
Yes.
It's going places.
God damn it.
That'd be fun.
Oh, dear.
But so as you strum away the notes, you will definitely feel the kind of the pitch intensify around you. People are, people don't necessarily think that you are the cause of it. So there's not a huge crowd that forms around you, but as the notes drop into people's ears, there is a very subtle oomph that is very, very visibly present. People's smiles lengthen and widen. People's enthusiasm for purchasing increases. People seem to be more in a state of joyfulness, I will say, as a frame of mind.
That's what I'm going for.
Has Rory met either Darcy or Hope?
think so. At least
I
not
don't
Darcy.
know. It's possible.
Hope spends a lot of time in the Hermetic Chantry.
Oh. Well, Rory lives there because he has resources 0. Except when he's like sleeping at like Siren's library or his mother's place.
Cool. So yes, you will know Hope. She is Hope. That thing that D'Onofrio kind of slams her head on the desk repeatedly whenever anyone mentions.
Ah.
Not really. D'Onofrio likes Hope, but the amount of reports she has had to fill out just because of Hope's existence is stymieing. But Hope puts down her cup that now contains hot chocolate. For the record, another interesting point, Darcy, you will notice that marshmallows are floated to the top of it.
Okay.
Marshmallow.
Darcy's cool with that.
But she will look over at Rory and she will offer a wave, like, hello, wave.
Oh,
hey.
Someone you know?
He gives her a broad smile, but doesn't even lose a pace in this, a step in the singing and dancing.
Yeah, that's Rory. He's one of Rupert's friends who lives in the Chantry.
Oh, okay. Excellent work, Hope. You just found yourself a bag carrier.
Oh, is that a good thing?
Yes.
Oh.
Because that means you won't have to carry all your bags yourself.
But, oh, okay.
And that will free you up for more bags.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy.
So, which color speaks to you? As Darcy kind of, shoves forward the cell phone.
She tends to like yellows, whites, and silvers.
Okay. Interesting choice. Okay, so what do you prefer, skirt or pants?
I don't mind.
I mean, we're gonna have both anyway, probably, but
Oh, yes. I was told to give you this. She will reach into her pocket and she'll pull out a small envelope.
oh, okay. Darcy will pick in the envelope.
Inside. You'll find a card. It is a black credit card. Darcy has seen one of these several times before. This is the kind of credit card your father uses.
Yeah.
Mistress D'Onofrio said that it should cover anything and everything that is required.
Oh, yes, it does. This, Hope, is called a credit card. This means, the color means that basically anything you want, you can get from this one.
Has Rory come to join them as the song is done, by the way, just so I can clarify things in my head?
Absolutely.
I was going to say, you will have remembered when D'Onofrio basically had this credit card issued, and the phrase that she used was, "Do you know how much I'm going to have to whip the people in accounting? But oh well."
Oh, it's that thing. Cool.
She said that if I lost it, there was something about a place called Sodom and Gomorrah would feel like nothing compared to her wrath.
I mean, are there resorts?
Mm-hmm.
Sodom and Gomorrah? No,
Yeah.
it's from the Bible.
Oh, I never read that.
I liked the bit about the animals in the ark.
Yeah, that's before that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you like animals that much, we can go.
But this was another thing where, there was great wrath and purging of peoples.
Oh, there tended to be a lot of that in the Bible.
Yeah.
Why was God so angry?
He's a bitch.
No, he's not.
Oh.
People did a lot of bad stuff.
I mean, come on, those books aren't real. Also, hi, by the way, I'm Darcy.
Rory, pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
She's. Oh, I'm gonna get this right. She is Master Simon's apprentice. Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm also. Wait, apprentice?
Something wrong with that?
The hamster spins slowly on his wheel. Rory's not intelligence 3.
So, as Darcy asks something wrong with that, she will definitely start concentrating on a certain necklace that she's carrying.
All right. Make the roll.
Okay. What was the roll again?
I can't fucking remember.
No. I said let me check. God damn it.
I think it's perception empathy.
It doesn't say.
I really hope you share emotions if you're successful.
It's. I thought I wrote it into the thing. Did I not? What did I actually write?
You just gave me the letter and the necklace, but there's no. Just say I have to concentrate on it.
Oh.
So I don't really think there's a roll.
That's fine. Rory, what? Hang on, Rory. Do you have a mind shield currently active?
Let's just say for the sake of it, no.
Cool.
Because I don't want to actually do math.
What are you thinking? Just your surface thoughts. Just the things that kind of like.
Oh. How high appearance is Hope, and how old does she look?
Hope is appearance 4, and she looks to be about 20-ish.
Okay, so they're all around the same age. Rory is thinking, I don't like Starbucks. I'm horny. Threesome. Apprentice? But what? But because I'm not an apprentice. He's just a mentor. Okay, that makes more sense. And was hungry. There's something going on. Why am I here? I think Mom wanted me to pick up something. Or was it D'Onofrier? Something.
Okay,
Madonna's really underrated.
You're here because Hope will need help. Because she will have a lot of bags to carry. And Darcy will, sort of blink seductively. Of course, you wouldn't let her carry that all by herself now, would you?
I'm just curious. I think we should all make seduction rolls here.
I can do that.
Oh god. Hope is oblivious. You two can make seduction rolls. Hope is oblivious.
I like where this is going.
Oh god. At least I didn't try it.
No, appearance,
There,
seduction.
yeah.
Well, it depends how you're trying to do it. It's either appearance or charisma, and with the seduction sub-skill.
Definitely appearance. I don't have a lot of dice for this, but we'll see.
I have good pools for and seduction sub-skill. Damn, I don't think I have that.
Mm-hmm. It is actually a sub-skill. If you don't have it, you can roll expression at it's +1 diff.
I'm gonna do that. I have expression.
Oh boy, look at that terrible roll.
Oh no, it's not expression.
I fail.
Well, Darcy, you lean in to look seductive and blonk. The coffee goes right down your front. Have fun.
Oh no! Are there burn marks on her front? Because that's gonna hurt like fuck.
Hang on 1 second. What was that, Rory?
What was the diff?
If you're using anything but seduction skill, diff 7.
Okay. I don't have seduction, so I'm just gonna roll straight up. And is there a difference if I roll charisma or appearance?
No.
3 successes.
To answer your question, I'm going to be merciful. I'm going to say your burn marks are on your back.
Okay, good.
And actually, Rory's he has something else that is actually relevant here. I forgot about that because it almost never comes up.
Was it? Hang on. Actually, I have to ask. Grog.
4
Grog,
successes.
you were here, aren't you?
Yes, I exist.
I have a question. Isn't it this character that has a clone of Rory's penis?
No, that character sadly died.
No. That is this character.
Yeah.
That is,
Is it? Hold on.
yes, because you the
Yes,
the
it is.
Azure
Oh
State
yeah,
got-
that's right.
Why?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh God.
Because I can answer that question.
Completely.
No, I don't want to know the answer to that question.
It involved
But Bondi bit it off.
and the Fondy bit it off.
I did not want the answer to that question, Evan. I did not want it.
Yeah,
No, you
you're
don't
not
have
afraid
it.
to have to quote Rory.
We're going to move swiftly away from this point. That's really old at this point. That's like
Oi.
6 months old.
Rory winks at her.
Oh no, my shirt.
If you want to strip off the shirt in public, I'll let you have it in the seduction roll.
I mean, why? God damn it.
I'll even put you in a diff 4.
I mean, I feel she has to take it off.
Yeah.
Because, fuck, there's coffee
Oh
on
no!
my
I should have had. I should have had a lower diff. I actually probably have more than 3 successes.
It's fine.
It doesn't really matter.
But so yeah, no. If you want, you can take off the top and re-roll your seduction.
I mean, she's gonna take off the top, but she's not necessarily gonna do it in a seductive manner.
So is she just like in a bra, like in the middle of a Starbucks right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, we having a dance party? Cool.
oh dear.
What?
Rory.
Um,
Rory points to the as only someone with a pool of 9 or 10 in this can do, points to the one of the people behind the register and says, "All right, turn the music up. Dance party time."
oh Jesus.
Okay.
Yes.
Grog, would you like to walk in at this point?
Yes, me and Raggedy Aggie walk into the Starbucks to get coffee, and my mind goes blank with the what?
On a side note, just before you jump up to start dancing, hey Rory, your penis clone walked in.
Huh.
I'm so tempted to say that she gave you this ability to sense each other's proximity.
Yes.
No, only when they have boners.
You know what? You share a sympathetic boner connection now because that's fucking funny. Thank you, Saskia.
You're welcome. That will get some very awkward situations. You're in this big important meeting and and suddenly you're like, oh.
Also, Rory spends like most of the time that he's not being a folk hero and playing music, getting laid. So, yeah.
You know how hard it is, Rory? to
Yes, exactly
freaking
that.
Yes, he knows
command
exactly.
a pirate ship, Rory. Do you?
You could just stop. Do you know how hard it is? You could just stop there.
Yeah. Rory's is stripping now and brightening the days of several middle-aged women.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Darcy is like taking off her shirt and is just looking at it. It's like, oh, it's ruined now.
So, since a dance party has been declared, would you both like to roll me dexterity dance?
Sure. I suck at that though. I do have the merit artistically gifted, so I'll be at the -2 diff.
That's
which I
fine.
forgot in the previous one. Dex dance. Okay. This is so not my forte.
Well, she gets like 6 successes.
Am I rolling in the wrong dice pool of dice roller though?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know. I only see my rolls, but I am in the roll dice roller. Dice.
I don't have.
Roll
I'm in
thing.
the other dice roller because I have problems with the other one.
Which
Yeah, that's
one?
fine.
Okay.
There's a rolled room, and then there's also the Discord.
Oh, okay. Check. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'm in the Discord, so okay, cool.
But yes, roll me that sweet, sweet Dex performance.
Oh, expert.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Okay, I do not have a specialty because, well, you know, I don't have high enough dice pools for that. But Jesus, fuck.
Wow.
Okay, screw that.
Darcy's tearing it up.
I got a 3 successes and then something else.
I got 4.
Rory, for once you're being upstaged. Holy crap.
He doesn't seem to mind.
Hope is sitting there looking horribly confused.
Hey, come and dance, Hope.
No, thank you.
Okay.
At which point the music suddenly changes to the song Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. So we're just going to see what happens.
I'm so glad my apprentice isn't here. That poor, poor sod.
Who isn't here?
My apprentice, he's busy at college. Ha ha, sucker.
So yes, you have these 2 appearance 4 people who are basically gyrating on top of
3.
the table. Oh, are you dancing?
Yes, I'm about to make my roll. Hold on.
Oh god, okay.
I'm gonna spend the willpower.
Yes, you may spend
Spontaneous
willpower.
I haven't even done that. Oh.
1 success. I am not good at this.
Literally, okay, you have these 2 basically Adonis and 1 Jive turkey.
Look at live turkey is very rugged looking.
I mean, the aesthetics will show you how. Don't worry. I've learned all of this from Master Siren.
And you are the only one who has seen Master Siren dance, and he's fucking good at it.
I've seen Master Siren dance.
Have you?
Yeah. I think I even was in this scene where they were both dancing at some point. I don't remember why, but...
So as you walk, as you guys are enjoying yourself, and you genuinely are enjoying yourself, you see Hope has kind of stood up. She went to go to the bathroom. And yeah. For the records, if you guys wish to introduce yourselves, Hope, as I said, has gone to the bathroom. Continue.
Whoa.
This is after, I assume, you guys sit back down.
Yeah. Hey, you kind of look familiar.
Is he looking at the sailor?
No.
Okay, good.
We'll do that in a minute. He looks at Darcy.
Oh, okay. Yes, I know. But a lot of people say that. Sometimes I just say that to get my autograph. But I have the feeling I know you have something too. Have you ever been to the Baptas?
To the what class?
The Oscars? No?
No.
Any kind of award show? I feel I know you from something music-y.
Oh, I won, I won something.
Ah. I presume it wasn't the local talent show?
No. Eurovision.
That's the local talent show, dear.
Eurovision?
Sort of. I mean, it's only here in Europe. That makes it local, doesn't it?
Meh.
But cool. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. Fuck. No, it's not Eurovision I'm thinking about. Out of character. Fuck
Alright,
it. I can't remember what it
This is gonna be kind of weird, but can you all make me a perception awareness test, difficulty 10?
Jesus.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yay.
Difficulty
That's
10.
all of like 4 dice, I think. Hold on. That low perception, though.
Where is awareness?
Does being able to see spirits, prime, or see hidden things help?
Not currently, no.
Fail.
I got a success.
Okay.
And here goes my lovely up 1, 8, 9, 10. Damn.
Oh.
In that case, you don't see anything. Rory?
Failed, unfortunately.
Okay. Darcy, do you feel... It's the... Oops, sorry, I dropped something on the floor. It is the barest hint. Like, everything moved a millimeter or two to the left. And you feel cold for a split second.
So Darcy just sort of stops mid-conversation, looking around, and is gonna put her jacket back on. Whew. And then she's gonna sniff her coffee. Doesn't smell anything, and is just gonna hand it over to whoever is sitting next to her. Can you smell? Is this spiked?
No, as he pours actually rum from his jacket into his own, but I can spike it.
No. Well, I mean, maybe not a bad idea, but something's off. By the way, is Hope still in the bathroom, or did she return?
She never came back.
Okay, she's going.
She hasn't been gone for, like, I'll put it, she hasn't been gone for an unusually long time or anything.
No, but because, something weird just happened, and Darcy's like, okay, where is the person that I'm sort of responsible for?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, does anything get reflected in the dreaming?
No, everything is entirely fine.
Alright. Well, then I have no issues.
I'm just gonna quickly powder my nose.
Cool.
All right. So, Darcy, as you walk towards the bathroom, your phone starts to buzz.
Okay, she'll grab the phone, and she will continue to go to the bathroom, though.
Hello, is this Miss Darcy Ellsworth?
Yeah.
Hello, I'm calling from NBC Studios about the concept you pitched us for a new reality television show.
Oh. I didn't know I sent one in. Did my PA send something in?
Yeah, he sent us in a rather entertaining pitch idea about modern 21st century life of the woman in Dublin from your perspective. We'd be very interested to talk to you about it if you can give us 10 minutes of your time.
I will call you back.
I'm sorry, but this is, shall we say, my director was very adamant that if you were interested, that we need to discuss matters today.
Cool, and I will call you back today.
You will hear them start to protest. Do you hang up the phone?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Because, you know, the thing is, he immediately doesn't trust this because her PA is a she.
Oh shit! I will redirect my entire. I will redirect my entire speech. They will have gotten the correct gender. I will say they will have gotten the correct gender for the thing. You can even ask them to confirm the name or any other information you'd like.
Okay. Sorry, that was just
Sorry, that was my bad. That was Evan's bad.
Okay. In that case, she will still hang up because no, actually, she will first walk into the bathroom to see if Hope's there, and she will just like, okay, hold on for a moment. I just need to check on something, but just hold the line.
Very good. Hope is not in the bathroom. She's in fact outside the bathroom, and she is having a conversation with someone.
Okay.
Give me a second. I need to start a picture.
Rory adjusts himself.
Damn it! Now I have to adjust myself.
I hate all of you. She's talking to this man outside the bathroom.
He is not appearance 4.
No.
No, he is not. He is appearance 2. Darcy, as you take a step forward, you feel a definite... Yeah, let's go with a definite tightness in your chest.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't really. Sorry, go on.
As if something had your heart in a vice.
Okay. She will take another step forward because she will want to get to Hope because now she's starting to sort of worry.
The man will turn and he will offer a very friendly smile and he will say, "Ah, this must be the friend you spoke about. Miss Elsworth, a pleasure."
Hello.
He will extend his hand.
She will shake it.
Miss Hope was just telling me about you, and shall we say I am an old friend of the family.
Cool. How did you two met?
Oh, I was merely here discussing certain matters of interest. You understand how things are, I'm sure.
No, not really. We're just shopping.
Have you found anything interesting?
I was still trying to decide where to go to. As a matter of fact, Hope, we do need to finish to kind of select where we're going.
Absolutely. It was still a very great pleasure to see you again, Hope.
If he's talking to Hope, by the way, yeah, I'm gonna use that necklace again. This thing is so handy. Cause fuck it, I don't trust this dude. He looks scary because he's old. He looks like some kind of groper or something. I don't know.
Are you trying to hear his thoughts?
Oh yes.
You will hear a kind of you will hear a very slow tutting noise, like that's naughty. Darcy will fall on the ground as she is having a heart attack.
Oh great.
I will point out, literally, you feel the vice. You will suddenly stop. You will suddenly stop breathing, like as in kind of the convulsing.
Can I hear that?
I was just about to get. Both of you hold your fucking horses. Thank you. Technology. Thank you, Grog. She will fall backwards. At which point the man will turn on his heel and he will hold out a hand. He will use his forefinger and he will touch Hope on the forehead. You will then see the facade that he is wearing fall away. And before you, you will see this man.
Ew.
Oh, I know him. Oh, you fucker.
You might not have heard Darcy fall to the ground, but you guys will hear Hope scream. And as she screams, every drinks receptacle, cup, glass, bowl in this place shatters. The windows shatter. Glass is sprayed everywhere at quite high velocities. If you guys would please soak me, I'm going to be generous, 3 bashing each as things are just shooting into you.
Does that include me?
No, you're on the ground. You're fine.
Okay.
You're having a heart attack.
I mean, I'm definitely not fine. Oh dear.
I think Rory
I'm busy dying.
Interestingly enough, Darcy at this and I will say this right now, neither of the two gentlemen felt any magic outside. They didn't see any prime signature spark. It was as if Darcy was simply fated at this moment to have a heart attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I know magic too, man.
You know what? Evan, I'm going to do something unexpected.
Oh dear.
Drop your pants.
No, that would be expected. Rory.
Huh?
Rory. It was Rory sees this guy.
Are you charging to where the bathroom is?
Yes.
All right then. Make me a dexterity athletics roll, as you're going to have to dodge out of the way of people, detritus. There's a lot of screaming. Because some people were quite badly cut when things exploded. So make both of you, if you want to race towards the bathroom, please make me dexterity athletics rolls. Standard diff.
7 success.
Oh, fuck yes.
Holy. Damn. That's 7 successes right there. Holy shit, hold on, what is mine? Okay. I'm gonna spend another willpower because, why do you choose these, Evan? These really, I'm a social character. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Yeah, shut your poor mouth. That's why. But yes, you will both manage to bound across. And to answer your question, Rory, yes, you will see him for a brief second.
Okay, just because this would be awesome.
In character, of course, you have no idea who he is.
No, I do. I've seen him before.
You've never seen him, categorically. You couldn't have. This is the first time he's ever shown up.
No, he was in a scene.
No, he wasn't. A servant of his was in a scene.
No, this picture, because you said this is what the guy looks like, and then he...
I may have used a different picture or another old artist rendering of a character, but no, he has categorically never shown up.
Oh. Okay, no, because if I don't know that he is the Nefandi that I saw earlier, or not Nefandi, was he? I can't remember if it was Nefandi or like the fucking powerful Euthanatos.
Arguably, he's both.
Like, I am positive I've seen him.
Okay, I can tell you categorically you haven't.
Okay.
But minions of his have been seen.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't know their minions, then I wouldn't do what I was about to do, which would have been hilarious and awesome.
So he has just stood there. What do you want to do?
Well, Darcy's on the ground.
She's on the ground clutching her chest.
Yeah, so let's just go ahead and like slide right over there.
Yeah.
Rule of cool and all. And this dude doesn't look magic. Wait. Nope. Character's too stupid to do otherwise. Yay. I'm going to try a life spell to fix her from having heart attack.
All right. The figure simply will look at you both with a look of, I will use the phrase contempt before he will simply vanish. As if he basically turns away and simply vanishes from sight. There is a very, 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 very... Darcy, you almost couldn't scream until now. You can now scream. And you ask the question, how much worse is it because of hypersensitivity? The answer is yes.
Oh, God. I mean, is she even conscious at that point then, if it's that bad?
Maybe a willpower roll.
Okay, I can do this. Let's hope for enough successes on that. What is current or total?
Current.
Okay.
No, total, rather. Total. Brain.
Okay. That makes it easier because I also have to figure out how much I have left, and I have no idea. It's not a whole lot. Watch me botch. I got a 67174. So
I was going to say this is difficulty 7, so yes, you are still
one
conscious.
success. Then, yeah, she is not necessarily screaming, because I don't think you can do that when you're having a heart attack, but just sort of gasping and actually starting to clutch at anyone who's near. So in this case, that would be the sailor.
Rory is also kneeling down. Takes her hand.
Okay. Would you guys like to make me some Arete rolls to fix the Darcy?
Sure.
We have a sympathetic connection. I'd like to do this ritualistic.
No.
Yes,
Okay.
Evan. Yes, you have a you gave it to us.
I hate you, but okay.
Oh my God.
By the power of Grey Penis.
No. Oh boy. I don't even know. I do not want to know how this ritual goes, because if this is a penis ritual, god damn it.
I don't actually think we can do a ritual, though, to be perfectly serious.
No, it would have to be extended casting rolls, though. You can both spend quintessence to heal damage, etc. Because currently Darcy has taken enough to fill all of her boxes with enough to fill all of her boxes with lethal.
Oh yeah, that's a 1-to-1 ratio. So
no.
Let's do this.
I recommend spending willpower. I recommend spending willpower.
I'm spending willpower and 3 quint.
I'm gonna spend 5 quint and a willpower. Yeah, that's about it.
It is vulgar, and unfortunately nobody is looking in this direction really. So it is vulgar without witnesses. So it would be standard difficulty 7 minus your foci, etc.
5. We'll drop that.
Actually, can I do that? Can I roll? Because Darcy really wants to live, and I have life too. She really wants to live.
Technically speaking, you're incapacitated, so lay there and take it.
Also, I have life 4. Rory's actually good at a few things.
Hey. I mean, I do have Spark of Life.
Oh, you know what? Because you have Spark of Life, I'll let the difficulty be lowered by an additional -1.
Or 5 successes.
Oh. All right. Is Rory rolling as well? Because that's 5 successes.
Yeah, on my first roll, I have 4 successes, unless tens count twice. Which
No, they don't. Though in theory, you can choose a specialist area of expertise when you get a when you get a sphere to 4 that will double your tens on that sphere roll if you use it. For example, my last mage that I had as a player character had necromancy as a specialty for his spirit rolls.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, Darcy, you are entirely healed, including the ag damage you had previously suffered.
Yay!
Literally, you sit kind of bolt upright with that kind of a moment.
Oh wow! What happened?
Heart attack, maybe?
That was
I
what
don't
it
think
felt
so.
like.
That other guy was.
was
Hook
really
still
ugly.
is kneeling on
Really
the
ugly people don't automatically are evil.
I will
He
put it.
looks to
Hope
Hope.
is on the ground. Hope is on the ground, kneeling. Her hands are over her face, and it's like she's in a moment of silent screaming,
Okay.
like screaming, but words aren't coming out.
Oh shit! I think I know what happened there too. But
let's
Okay.
toss up some sights and see what's going on inside that.
I mean, Darcy's just gonna crawl over to Hope and just kind of wrap her arms around her.
She is crying and sweating profusely. For the record, her tears, if anyone is looking, are infused with quintessence. It's quite odd to look at, but she is like, when I say Darcy, she is trembling. I mean, she is quaking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you've ever seen somebody who's in abject shock and horror, that's pretty much it right there.
Yeah, Darcy's just gonna try and comfort her. Like, she doesn't know much about magic, so she can't really do much. So she's just doing the physical part of, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Whatever that man was, he's gone now.
You can attempt to read her thoughts if you'd like, what she's thinking.
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
Evan,
Yes.
how much does Aggie dislike that man?
Burn it with fire.
Okay.
Okay, Darcy, this is the necklace almost burns you. It gets so hot for a second. It doesn't, in fact, burn your skin. Basically, at this moment in time, you see a flash of mental images. The one that I'm going to go to specifically, I'm going to do 2 specifically.
Mm-hmm.
You see a... Yeah. You see a group of children being led down a corridor, a bleached white corridor. On either side, it's kind of concrete walls, and you hear the clump of boots on either side of them.
Mm-hmm.
You will see a man standing at the end of the corridor with a big smile on his face, and he opens a door and he just kneels down to the children and will say, in a very, very thick German accent, so you can understand what he's saying. Now, children, we'll have some chocolate for you when you're done with your shower. Won't that be wonderful? You will then be ushered inside with the rest of the children, and you will experience being gassed to death.
Great.
The next image I'm going to give you is you were sitting down. It is just morning time, a rather pleasant morning. You were eating breakfast with your family, bowls of rice and fish. At which point you look out of the window and you see a mushroom cloud before existence is stripped away from you.
Hiroshima.
Mm-hmm. And you see tens of thousands of others of these images throughout history showing the cruelty of man.
Okay. So Rory, I only got 3 successes, but he's playing a calming song on the guitar.
It is you get the distinct impression that the magic is working, but that it's like the light isn't. It's like the light is turned on, but nobody's home. If that makes sense.
Okay. You know what? He pulls out his phone. He calls Siren.
Evan?
Okay. Yes.
Is her spirit home, Evan?
Hang on 1 second. Saskia, what were you asking me?
Oh, you can answer that first. That's fine.
Yes, her spirit is still in her body. It's actually
So,
her spirit is weird. It's almost like her spirit is dead bolted to the body. What were you asking, Saskia?
well, I know in Elwood we used to have a way that we could like give up something, but then perform a sort of extraordinary feat of magic. Is there a way in here that would work as well? Because Darcy will really want to protect Hope from these images because they hurt her, so they must hurt Hope even worse because Darcy is still like she can turn this off. So
I was going to
is
say
there?
there was one important difference that I will give you.
Mhm.
In Hope's situation, she is the person. In your situation, you are viewing the person.
Yeah. So basically, Darcy would really want to basically stop this, and I'm more than willing to like I don't know sacrifice a permanent dot of Arete for this, or something like that. I don't know. I know this is a more of a house rule thingy in there, but I was wondering if you had.
There is a system whereby. Beg your pardon?
There's some sort of sacrifice system. I just don't know it.
There is. It's called
Yeah.
Holy Stroke or Exceptional something. A Holy Stroke, or not a Holy Stroke. It's a Death Strike where you die to do something extraordinary, and there's another system called Wild Magic.
Okay.
Where you basically open yourself up to the cosmic universe and something that maybe you don't intend to, but something happens. If you want to do that, I will let you do it. If you wish to essentially drag her out, you may do. However, the cost will be a permanent dot of willpower
Mm-hmm.
and a derangement of my choice.
Sure, bring it.
All right, then. You
I'm
literally
still
feel...
calling Siren.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You literally feel yourself start to unravel as you pull upon immense powers of the innermost being. Your avatar screams as you do this. You basically overload it with the power that you're drawing into yourself, power that you shouldn't be able to muster at this point. But after what seems like an eternity, and the last thing I will give you is, I said that there were thousands upon thousands of things that were being experienced.
Mm-hmm.
You'd also know that they were being experienced extremely quickly, aka from your perspective only a few moments have passed, but from her perspective you have no idea how long has passed.
Yeah.
But you managed to rip her out of the mental delusion that had been placed upon her before she basically collapses to the ground and starts to she doesn't sob, she kind of collapses into a very, very odd kind of fitful sleep, like falls unconscious basically, because what she experienced she could not possibly mentally comprehend. So the brain went, no, time for sleep now, essentially.
Yeah.
But Darcy is indeed awake, and you are aware of what you did, and you are aware of what you saw, because even though I only described two of them, you were there for dozens of different scenes, all of which showed the most heinous cruelty of man.
Yep. If in this entire feat it is possible to sort of touch on Hope's mind, Darcy will basically let it sink in that not all of humanity is bad.
For the record, I'll just do this before Darcy rejoins us. So, Rory, you are calling Siren.
Yes.
Siren will answer. Actually, Siren doesn't have a phone. We've discussed this.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm calling Denofrier.
She does have a phone. Yes, what? Adept.
Some powerful something just fucked with Hope, and she is convulsing on the floor. And then Siren's new apprentice, who I don't know, did something, and she's fucked up. And
hang on. Define fucked up.
She is screaming, or she was screaming until the apprentice did something that I didn't understand.
Fuck my life. Okay, where are you?
We're at the Starbucks at the mall.
He'll give the exact address. We don't really need to go into that. And she'll say, right, okay, how collateral are we talking about here?
No one's dead.
Yet.
The guy I pulled away from the Nefandi, and you gave him a copy of my dick is here, and together he and I healed the Darcy. And he hamster runs a little faster. There's a lot of broken glass, but no people are dead, and they're pretty calm.
All right. Cool. Well, okay. What's going to happen is you're going to scoop up Hope and this apprentice person, and you're going to go downstairs. If anyone asks, just tell them to go fuck themselves. I don't particularly care. You're going to go outside, at which point I'm going to send a car to go and get you. Is that understood?
Yes. Should I bring the other guy with us too?
I mean, to be fair, you're dick brothers. You tell me.
I would assume so.
Okay, then. There we go. 10 out of 10 for effort, Rory.
Yay. Okay. Rory just picks up Hope, looks at Darcy, and
Darcy comes back to reality in 3, 2, 1. Consciousness.
Okay.
Oh.
A car is coming. Everyone follow me right now.
Is she okay?
If you follow me, she has the best chance of being so.
Okay.
I think you made the situation slightly better somehow, although I'm not sure what you did, and I'm not sure what happened to you.
I don't know either.
Okay. He's holding Hope. He looks to I forget your name, Dick Brother, but
what Maximilian.
Maximilian. Okay. You should come too. It's the okay. Help Darcy. We're going downstairs. Follow me. If there's any other issues, we'll deal with it. But basically,
hide now.
If anyone asks, she fainted.
Gotcha.
From blood sugar or something. Okay. All right. Great. Let's go.
You will all progress downstairs. As promised, there is a car outside. It's kind of one of those BMW kind of, large saloon luxury cars. D'Onofrio is sitting behind the wheel. She has a cigarette in her mouth, as per normal. She looks pissed, as per normal. She will kind of kick open the door for who is going to sit in the front next to her. And who's going to sit in the back?
I assume Rory will sit in the front.
Yeah, I'm not that brave.
The fucking hell. The fuck, she says as she looks up at the building. That place is dripping with more fucking residue than I'd assume a Ghostbusters Christmas party.
As she says this, I look at the building.
The girls went to the bathroom, and then we heard a scream. And she was dying. He points to Darcy, and she was screaming and twitching.
Right, okay, hi. For the record, I've met this young lady. D'Onofrio has met Darcy, hasn't she?
Yes.
I've met you, haven't I, Sunshine?
Yes.
Right, what the fuck happened?
I felt something. it got cold, and I was worried about Hope. She went to the bathroom, so I went after her. There was this old guy talking to her, and I tried to come closer, and my heart just started to feel weird. And then I tried to read his mind because he was, I don't know, just the way he talked to Hope was like they're old acquaintances or something like that. And then when I did that, I don't know, then my heart just started to hurt. It just started to hurt really bad on my chest, and it felt like, I don't know, like there was a very, very heavy necklace on it. And I don't really know what happened then. I think you two did something, and I woke up and I was okay. But Hope wasn't, and then so Master Siren taught me that I could do something if I tried really, really hard, and I didn't want her to feel like that because she had all these memories of all these bad things that happened in the past in her head, like gas chambers and Hiroshima and more of those things. So I wanted her to stop seeing that, and I tried really hard, like Master Siren taught me, and I stopped. But then she, well,
Fuckity dip da day. Okay, right. Can somebody else drive? Rory, can you drive?
Let me check his sheet. I'm actually not sure that he can. Yeah, he doesn't have a dot of any of it, but he knows how to drive.
I was going to say there's a huge difference between having a dot and drive and driving. Like literally, if you actually have to make a drive-based test, everyone can drive a car, but it's if you can do driving in a strenuous situation.
Okay,
Can I
yeah.
default to pilot?
No, nothing defaults to pilot, Brock.
Damn, being a pirate isn't working.
Okay. Yeah, here I can take
D'Onofrio kind of what she does is she switches places with Rory, so she goes and sits in the passenger seat and lets him drive, and she'll say, "Okay, right, give me a few seconds." Okay. You see, she starts to draw sigils in the air with her finger. Okay, there's a whoa. Okay, there's a lot of damage here. Okay. Right, this is a little bit beyond my skill.
Is
Well, we're
this
not holding everything.
Is this my fault?
No, I think that you stopped her from being completely unwound and remade into something. Well,
I shouldn't have let her go to the bathroom alone. I'm sorry.
shush.
Well, how do you know that?
Hang on. Right, both of you shut up for 20 seconds. Let me fucking think. Oh, fuck. Okay. Right. Rory, do you know... Oh, God, we're going to have to go there, aren't we? Fuck it, why not? Today's Tuesday. Rory, do you know where the Temple of 10,000 Happinesses is?
Yep.
From here?
Yep.
Right. Punch it. Like, yeah, just go there. If nothing else, he can help. Whether he chooses to help is an entirely different story.
Darcy is Siren's apprentice.
Yeah, but this isn't Siren's wheelhouse. This is to do with that sphere that he's the best at, and honestly, I don't want to go poking at that because I don't know if I'll do more damage.
All right.
No, sweetheart, hang on. Look at me, Darcy. She'll actually take Darcy's head, like her face, and like make her look into her eyes. You are not responsible for this, okay? I want you to say that to me because I don't need you breaking right now. All right?
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're the reason that she's still here, I think. Okay, think about it like this. Essentially, somebody put a gigantic hole in a plate that was filled with rice and let the rice just flow through. You get me? You put a hand up and grab the rice as it was falling. And you've basically managed to make it so that it didn't all flow away, if that makes sense.
Okay.
You did a good. At least one whole solid good.
Yeah.
Right? Fuck my life. If it helps, I was doing paperwork before this, so if anything, this is slightly more interesting. Dublin City will slide by in the windows of the car as you went.
Yeah, I actually just used magic to make it go like a little bit coincidental magic correspondence and entropy.
Cool.
So we have a problem getting there.
You will eventually make it to the Temple of 10,000 Happinesses. Is a very gaudy casino for those of you who haven't been here before. It's designed to be that kind of very cheap, tacky kind of Las Vegas style, almost like is it Little Caesars or Caesars? No, Caesar's Palace. There we go, in Vegas. So you see a number. It's designed in that kind of way with very very showy, bright lights in mind. D'Onofrio kind of turns around and he says, "Right, so." Interesting. So I can officially call you the dick donor and you the dick donated. That's going to be today then. So,
Wonder Twins.
Would either of you gentlemen like to volunteer to carry the girl?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right. Right, Darcy, you're going to come in with me, okay?
Yeah.
Magister.
Yeah.
The guy who did this, I think he was powerful. He looked at us with just complete contempt.
Okie dokie. Look, we'll deal with that. We'll deal with the who after we've dealt with the what he's done, okay?
He picks up Hope, and it just is singing.
Okay. You guys will enter the temple. D'Onofrio just kind of breezes past the reception, walks into the inner depths of the building. You will pass through You will pass through into a long corridor. You'll breeze through the casino floor proper with the whole very kind of tacky casino style games, etc. that are very very Asian themed. So every so often you hear the very very racist sounding, very stereotypical sounding, you the lucky winner, go off and whatever else have you. But you will eventually go through a screen door, and you will find yourself in a long, low dressing room, essentially. D'Onofrio walks into one of the dressing rooms, and she will walk out a few minutes later. She is dressed in a bathrobe, and she'll just say, "Right, okay. Myself and Darcy are going to get Hope into one of these. The rest of you boys can go and do the same, and we'll meet back here in a few minutes, okay?"
Okay.
For the record, she'll say, smiling at her. She'll take Hope very, very delicately. She'll look at Darcy and she'll say, "The boss here doesn't like it when people come with, shall we say, he prefers them to come to him when he knows that there are no weapons on their general person."
Okay.
He's a bit, like that. Considering it's Rory's dick, and I'm led to understand that thing can pleasure a rhinoceros, I'm not exactly surprised.
You have to bring the rhino into this, right?
I mean, you stole my rhino.
I did not steal your rhino. I freed it.
Stole my rhino. His name was Stampy.
His name is Miracle.
Stampy.
Miracle. This will never not be a joke.
Yes. So the you will be led into a long corridor. Have all of you seen Pirates of the Caribbean? I think the third one is called.
I am Pirates of the Caribbean.
Huh?
Nothing. It was a joke.
I think the third one is called At World's Edge. Or At World's End.
Yeah.
Do you remember the bathhouse scene in the very beginning of that movie? You basically step into a long room like that where there are a number of different like pit-like baths in the floor where you will see several Asian men lounging in very warm water. Those of you who have spirit sight on, these are not just men. No. They have horns and tusks, blue and red skin in the Umbra. These are definitely not 100% human.
Do they remind me of anything since I've been to the Jade Emperor's court and everything?
You probably would have seen a few Oni while you were there, so it reminds you of them.
Ooh. Ooh, no.
But at the other end of the room, there's another set of doors that are bright gold, that have a picture of a resplendent dragon on them. That D'Onofrio will unceremoniously boot open. D'Onofrio gives 0 fucks. She will say, "Right, you, boss man." Darcy has met Sideshow before, hasn't she?
Yes.
You will see Lord Sideshow seated in a high-backed chair underneath a dragon statue that kind of curls around his chair.
Wait, no. That was Lil. Lil has seen Sideshow.
Okay.
Darcy only saw Nine Fingers.
Okay. You will see a man dressed in very elaborate Asian robes, despite the immense heat in this room. There is a golden dragon statue that is curled around his chair. A very Asian-style dragon with its mouth held open. In the mouth of the dragon, there is a sword that sits sheathed. There's a large pool of water in front of him, a large circular pool of water in front of him. In that pool, there are 2 women who are naked, save for the fact that they are covered from head to foot in tattoos. They appear to be lounging. He was deep in conversation with a man who you recognize as Nine Fingers Tam. Before the 2 of them kind of, like, Nine Fingers nearly jumps out of his skin when the doors open up, like, Sideshow looks up with a very languid glance, like very kind of slow movement as his eyes narrow. "And to what do I owe the pleasure, Mistress D'Onofrio?" Oh, yeah, okay. We're gonna do that thing where we cut the fucking shit. Okay, thanks. For a start, you're gonna have a look at this girl because something's happened to her. Yeah, this is that girl. You remember that one? I am well aware of who she is. I've read the reports. Yeah, okay, that's nice. Okay. Something's happened to her mind. I'm not exactly sure what, and this is your area of expertise. Good to know that I've at least appreciated it. He will stand up very slowly from his chair, and he will walk over and he'll say, "Lay her down then." He will indicate a sofa or a couch, a kind of a low couch. Does Rory indeed lay her down? Because
Yes.
back. He sits next to her, and he opens her eyes with his hand, like just to look into the eyes. And you hear him mumbling something under his breath in very low Japanese. Before he'll look up again and he'll say, "Now then, I need to know what happened. So, who is going to entertain me with story time?"
Long ago, in a place far away, there was the glorious
Rory.
Monkey King.
Grog, take
Okay.
3 points. Grog, take 3 points of ag damage.
Yeah, Rory
I'm
just
actually good at
layers.
storytelling.
No, he will literally hold up his finger. A black line will shoot through your shoulder, just like
Ow.
like a black.
And here I was going to talk about the fact the Monkey King split into 2 halves.
The girls went to the washroom. We heard a scream. First Hope went, and then Darcy went. We heard a scream. We came, and things were breaking all over the place. It was chaos for a second, although no one died. We raced towards the washrooms. Darcy was dying. We managed to help her, and Hope was kneeling on the ground, clutching her forehead and screaming. Darcy was having a heart attack, so we healed Darcy, and then Darcy woke up, obviously, and did something with Hope that seemed like it made things better, but I'm not sure. But not fully better. I tried something myself, but it was like lighting a candle in the darkness of space.
Sideshow extends his hand and he gestures for Darcy to come forward to him.
Sure, she'll walk forward.
He indicates that she should kneel down in front of him.
Darcy's not in a mood to question that, so fine.
He puts his hands very delicately on her sides of her head and moves her head left and moves her head right and says, "And you stopped it."
I don't know. I just wanted it to stop.
What you did was akin to using a sledgehammer to do a job for a scalpel.
Sorry.
But no. It worked. I'm surprised it did, but it did. Let me think. Essentially, the girl's essence, he will say, denoting Hope, is malleable. Thought is inherently malleable. What someone attempted to do was alter her perceptions, change her opinion, or no, that's wrong. Change her nature by her understanding of the truth or the innermost depth of humanity. You essentially, I'm not going to say you stopped the process because I won't know how much it has affected her until I'm able to revive her, and that may take some time. But you essentially prevented her from needing to endure what would have more than likely been even more excruciating torment.
It was not fun in her head. There was all these bad things. Like, I don't know, gas chambers and atomic bombs and much more.
He looks at Rory. Show me him, the personage in question. Think of him.
Rory nods, and the man left an emotional impression on him.
Sideshow reaches out his hand, and as he does so, you will see the mists from the bath water in the center of his room start to swirl around until they form into an orb that languishes above the bath water itself, showing the image of the face. At which point you'll see D'Onofrie's face contort in terror for a split second. Sideshow keeps his mask rather effortlessly, but there's definitely a look of terror on D'Onofrie's face.
I didn't like him when he was powerful.
Oh, what? Do you have? Okay, right. Oh fuck me. You don't know who that is, do you, Brent or Adept or whoever the fuck you are today? I don't fucking care. You don't know who that is, do you?
No.
No?
Oh fuck my life. Oh fuck. Okay. Fuck. Right. This is a big deal. This is, you know how there are big deals and there are bigger deals? Well, this is a big ass deal.
I'm sure we don't have to fuck it, right?
No, please don't. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm going to say something that I don't really feel comfortable saying, but I kind of have to. Fuck my life. Does the name... fuck. Saying it makes me feel icky. Okay. You can actually see that she has a real problem saying it. It's like one of those, you don't say Voldemort's name because...
I was just going to say it's just Voldemort.
No, it does also begin with V. This is... Vormus. Or Vormus.
Something tells me that's a low difficulty knowledge check there.
The consanguinity of eternal joy, Vormus.
Uh-huh.
Why is he in Dublin?
That's an interesting
It's for hope. It's for hope. Oh God.
Well, Master Siren informed us that one of his apprentices was poking around looking for a book. But if he's here himself, or was, or... Okay, right. Darcy, I take it that... Out of curiosity, does that name mean anything to Saskia?
It rings a bell, but it's late, and I'm not very well read into World of Darkness because I'm
That's
he's a very powerful archmage.
Yeah.
And he is he's not a Nefandi at all.
Though people think he is, which is kind of funny.
A lot of people think he is. He is a monster, but he's not fallen.
He radiates your to the extent that I'm surprised that we didn't pick up a little bit of it.
That'll be a roll after.
Yeah, he has like.
No, look. He talked to apparently. Right, you know Samira Cartry, yeah. Apparently, she went and found the book that Siren wouldn't let this woman take from her or from him. So, if there's information on why that might pertain to Hope, maybe ask her about it. Because that book's in Siren's library and in the forbidden section. So, even good old him, I don't like saying his name, would have issues just breaking in there and taking it. Fuck.
So this foremost guy is evil, right?
Okay, sweetheart. Right, okay. D'Onofrier kind of takes a hand. She says, he has a nickname, or rather, another title that he uses.
He who must not be named? Because I'm starting to feel like Harry here.
Imagine if Hitler was a god.
I mean, I read Harry Potter. This sounds
no,
familiar.
I'm not. Imagine if Hitler had effectively unlimited magical power.
Oh, fuck, that makes sense, doesn't it? You said it seemed like Miss Darcy'd had a heart attack, doesn't it? Didn't you?
Yes.
That's because she did.
Yeah, she did have a heart attack. We fixed that.
Well, no, that makes sense, because literally, okay, that chap is a master of entropy. He's the master of entropy. He should have been the seat of entropy. So essentially, you had a heart attack, Miss Edgeworth, because you were fated to at that time in that place.
Wait a second. Would that make him an oracle of entropy?
No, oracles don't okay, oracles don't exist. Go home.
I look. I really don't care right now. Can you help her, please?
Sideshow, see, he hasn't stopped looking over Hope, and he will say, "It will take time and a lot of resources." Shut up! You know that the bill will be yes. Hermetics will always see to the bill.
I can give energy.
It's not a matter of energy. It's a matter of me having to go through her and essentially reweave a tapestry.
So if there's anything I can do to help, please.
There are a number of curatives that could work and might be more effective than my own usage. If you ever find or if you ever hear about one, that would be helpful.
A what?
Like what?
I don't know. The world is replete with entities and magics that can do wondrous things.
Like a fruit from the Jade Garden or something?
That would do it.
Oh. Well then.
I mean,
We've been there, Rory.
I was gonna. Sorry, he looks at he looks at Darcy and kind of blinks. You were saying, Miss Armstrong?
Nothing really. Just that I've sort of befriended dragon. Maybe he can help.
The French Sideshow stops, turns, raises an eyebrow, and he will say, "The friendship of dragons is seldom won. I'm impressed."
I didn't really do much.
For now, however, I will deal with her as I can. It will take me time and energy, as I pointed out. However, it will be done. I recommend the rest of you get some semblance of rest. This must have been a trying time for you all.
There's something else we could do. There's spring.
A what?
Spring magic.
Context?
Fey folk?
Yes.
What was that thing you people don't do? It's called bother them, I believe.
Well.
Or no, it's anger then, isn't it? Shut up, Simon. No, shut up, Sasha. I'm just saying.
Well, no, but I'm serious. They also might be closer to understanding. And
right. Okay. We'll deal with it. Look, Miss Ellsworth. D'Onofrio says as she kind of wraps her arm around her waist. I sense you need a drink. Is this a correct statement?
I would die for a drink.
Right,
well,
okay.
not literally, of course, because I just did or didn't, or I don't know.
You didn't die.
No, I know.
Probably
I
something
wish
like
I did
that.
right now.
All right. Right, Sasha, you're going to take care of her for now. Yes. She kind of, D'Onofrio tugs Darcy, like, as in, come on, you're coming.
Oh, right, yeah.
Mostly because she knows that if you linger too long, you won't want to leave.
Okay.
Well, as in, like, leaving somebody who appears small and helpless is naturally hard for us to do as people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on. We're going to go get a drink, okay?
Sure. Sir, if there's anything really, just here is my card. If there's anything I can do, please. She'll hand over a business card to Sideshow.
He will point at the table that is next to his chair to put it down on.
Of course. Thank you, sir.
If it helps, and I don't give comfort very often, if you had not interceded, she would have been gone as you know her.
Okay, I just did what I was taught.
Well, then your teacher did an excellent job.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, I'm going to go to the Master Sasha if you need me at your disposal. Otherwise, I'm going to go to the library. Huh.
You will see D'Onofrio will shepherd, is the phrase I will use here, Darcy out to the bar in the Temple of a Thousand Happinesses, and we'll get them whatever Darcy wants to drink.
Strawberry daiquiri.
Okay. But yep, the rest of you will be allowed to go on your way. So at this point, I'm going to end the scene. So thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another scene in Darkness in Dublin. Have a pleasant evening.